Oh yeah, that's right. Lay Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down. Yeah, Street Geek and Nerd. So what's up, guys? We got Geek and Hip Hop, and we're gonna be breaking it down on Beats Vibes Life. We got two dope albums for you, but before we get started, to my left,
And to my right, Arckatron's in the building.
yo man, we got some good stuff. I'm gonna let him start with his album first. I'm excited. We both of us got albums that we both like. So what's your album today?
My album today is Madvillainy from Madvillain.
Yes.
It's right here. It's right here.
That's yo man. That that album is the realness. Now, why did you pick Madvillainy?
Madvillainy is my first introduction to MF Doom, actually.
Okay.
I didn't hear Food or Operation Doomsday like that. That album dropped.
See, Doom trying to make it out right now.
So I didn't really hear that album until Madvillainy. So
Okay.
I was a Dilla head. So Dilla led me to Madlib. Madlib led me to Doom.
Makes sense. Makes
So
sense.
that's how I learned about that. So when I heard the album, I was like, this dude is crazy, the way he was rhyming.
Yeah.
Just and then like the imagery, like it was more just like, oh, he's putting words together crazily. It's more of the imagery of his words.
Yeah.
And just like
And the double entendres he
and
uses.
yeah, double and how he speaks in third person, or actually it's like fourth person sometimes.
Yeah,
but like
it's very
he's,
weird.
he's like talking about Doom. Oh, that okay.
Doom jump. He dropped and he wanted us to what's that? Cosmo Grammar.
Yeah, Cosmo.
Yeah. So he wanted. Yeah. See, I be knowing my stuff to a little. No, it's right.
Yeah, so that's why I chose that album because it's a very good,
All
very
right.
good album. Who that? Algo C.
Oh, word.
Yes, my guy.
Oh, also, guys, if you are checking out the stream right now, make sure to share the stream. Let your friends know we talking hip hop right now. We got Madvillainy. We know why he chose that. I chose.
Hold on, let me do you.
Okay.
So, what did you choose?
I chose probably my favorite Redman album of all time. There's some good stuff.
So you're
out
talking
there.
about Doc's Name, 2000?
I actually like Doc's Name a lot.
Malpractice, 2014.
I actually like Malpractice. This one was one I like too.
Let's get dirty.
Yep.
All right. So which one did you choose?
Muddy Waters. Muddy Waters, just it blew my mind. There Is a Dark Side was dope, and I definitely respect what he put down in that. But I feel like Muddy Waters is a Redman album that has no skippable tracks for me. Now, of course, there's some that I like more than others.
Yeah.
But there's no songs where I'm like, this is filler. He brings heat on every single track.
Yeah.
There's not one like I can't think of a song where I'm like, that's whack. Like all of them, and all the skits are funny. Boy, yo, the skit where they're like getting weed, chicken head convention, it's just funny, man. Like all of them, Ixrafo, all the little like WKYA, all the jokes that they be making up. Like all of them are funny. And it just seems like an album that they didn't take themselves super seriously, but they wanted to make a respected product. A respected product that wasn't taken seriously.
They balanced it too. It's hard to two things to balance.
Yeah.
Like, it's not silly rap, but it's like it's like silly enough to keep it entertaining, but not like serious. Like, yo, I'm the best rapper. You have to listen to me. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me the first time?
He just showed that he was, at that time, probably one of the best rappers. Because, man, every song is laced. He has some dope features on there. Of course, he holds Jersey down with cats from Jersey. He has on Case Closed, I think he brings some cats through. Say XPD, whatever that he brings through on that song. He has Molly G on there.
Jamal.
Lil Jamal.
Lil Jamal.
Okay. Keith Murray's on there.
Obviously,
Keith Murray's got. Eric Sermon's on there. Method Man's on there. K Solo's on there.
Solo, yeah.
Yo, on the song where he ends the song with "Let Your Girl," I can't even say it without let your girl suck on this that I pee through. That's the nicest way I can say it. But yo, it's Like everything he says is like on point, but it's like slightly silly, but still like just dope, man. Like every joint, like he just really came with his A game with the skits, with the beat selection and the rhymes.
I felt
it's dope.
I felt that's kind of where he put it all together. You know, like people have like their debut album is the album that they put it all together. Yeah. I feel sometimes people like it takes them a couple albums to put it all together. Yeah. And when it gets put all together, it kind of like go from there, and that's kind of like their high watermark. And everything from there is like, okay, we gotta achieve. That's why everyone, when people drop like their like years later, 10 years later, they want to do an album over, and it's like a part 2. It's always an album that everyone resonates with. It's that album that's their pinnacle. Like Supreme Clientele, it was Supreme Clientele 2. Why not Iron Man 2?
Yes, because Iron Man was fresh.
The Supreme Clientele is high watermark.
It was very high.
Busta Rhymes, ELE. Actually, to him, that's his high watermark. Now, for me, it probably would have been ELE. If probably when Disaster Strikes would be his high watermark for me.
Good
when
one.
Disaster Strikes is that's my jam.
Yo, man. Oh, big shout. I think I saw King in the chat real quick, so big shout to you. What's up? Thanks for rolling through. Make sure to share the stream, all that good stuff. So, Madvillainy, what's some of the like standout? I mean, I know all the with me on Madvillainy. It's a very unique. It's a very unique, very unique, very eclectic, very, to me, strangely off balance in a balanced way, if that makes sense. Because you have these instrumentals out of the blue, and you're like, what? And then you have like this random song where a girl's singing, and it's like, huh? And it's like, yeah, that's right, Prince. Like, Muddy Waters was home run out the gate. Yo, ELE wasn't given the props it was supposed to, Prince. But like it was it's weird. It's this weird unbalanced album, but it like makes sense for what they did. Like all of the skits, all of the vocal samples.
The vocal skit samples, like Madlib always ran down all his albums, but Doom actually did more of the skits that had to do with like Doom and the whole like Fantastic Four. Like, the whole so and they're always well put together. He brought that to the table. Like he always like talked about his research for doing all those like albums. Yes, he actually like sits down like plots it all out and everything. To get all the vocal samples correct and everything like that. So he brought that to the table already, to a table that Madlib was already on that table. Yeah, like he was already on that tip of like taking samples.
And it was like a perfect meeting of the minds with that.
Oh yeah, it was
like definitely
because they both like even the instrumentals that he chose are like something that like Doom would rap over. It just felt like. It was a perfect, like you said, it was a perfect marriage of the two. And then like the traditional, which I'm trying to think the first time Madlib did it. It may have been on Quasimodo's first album, where he'll have a track with nobody that's on the album. So on this one, I believe is the Wild Child. The Wild Child.
Oh
yeah, the I too. Yeah, there's two of them.
Because Old Girl comes out of nowhere.
Stacey Epps, Stacey Epps, yeah.
So Stacey Epps comes out of nowhere, and it's like, huh?
Yeah.
But the song got a groove to it, so you're like, you kind of like ride with it. But it's weird because it's like, why is this here? And it's kind of like this chanty, sing-alongy kind of joint, but it works. Like all of it works, in a very weird way. Because if you were to say like, and I think the timing is perfect too, because Madvillainy with Madlib was an very unorthodox album, and it seems like it came at the right time. I feel like if Madvillain came out 5 years earlier or later, people would have been like, nah.
Yeah, nah. I think the time
it was just like the right time for it.
It was during that time period I told you about, with the little brother time period.
Oh, where people were like, it was an opening.
Yeah, there was
for people to drop dope stuff.
Yeah. There was an opening for like new kind of a newness, and I feel that even though Doom age-wise wasn't new. The character was a new idea.
Yeah.
Like, basically, like more of like a Prince, in the same vein as Prince Paul and like Dr. Octagon, Cool Keith. In that kind of vein, he was on that path or whatever.
Yeah.
But his style was a little bit different because just the way he was talking about it was totally different. And then the beats are different. And I feel like
Madlib was probably
and the songs were very short too.
Yeah, very short songs. See, a lot of random joints artistically. Food turns into nothing but skits after a while.
Yeah. There's like 3 tracks So it's like the end of the track is a skit.
You got
and then
it's
a skit by itself, and then another track. The beginning of it is a skit.
Like, you
so
got
like for good like 3 tracks in a row. It's like a skit.
When I first heard Doom, Nace, you know Nace.
Yeah.
Nace, rest in peace, man. Love him, but Nace played me like whole cakes or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't want to listen to this mess. Then Madvillain comes out, and I'm like, yo, this joint is just dope. And that's what I mean by like, you know, a couple years earlier, later, people were like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
This is post J-Lib.
Yeah.
The year after J-Lib came out. In terms of like just like what's going on in popular music at the time, I believe it's like a tail end of 50 Cent, beginning of the snap rap.
Yeah, snap stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
which had its
place. This album here was a refresher. Like, oh, rap.
Yeah.
Remember that? And beats. Remember those things?
Yeah.
It was like, yo,
it's like remember when like somebody would just have something fresh to say?
Yeah.
With a really good beat. Here is Madlib.
Yeah.
And here is MF Doom.
It was a perfect timing for both of them. And like stories were like, oh, Madlib was in the basement, and Doom was on the roof just writing rhymes, and Madlib would come up and give him like a beat CD and then dip off. Because Madlib doesn't seem like the kind of person like, about this track, I was thinking like, like this. He doesn't seem like that type of dude.
He doesn't seem like that kind
more
of
like
guy.
Just like, here's the beat and bye. Like, bye.
I'll do something with the mix. Danger Mouse joint the Danger Mouse joint definitely gave him a different audience. It brought in all the white boys that love Adult Swim. Yeah, I said it.
But you know what? That was like around the same time. Food, Danger Doom, and Madvillain came out like around the same time. Like
it was like boom,
they were all on different labels, so like it wasn't like it was on like
Doom got that money real fast.
Yeah,
he got that money real fast.
Then he went to Lex. Then he did who's what before Lex? Like we did drop Born Like This. Well, I forgot what album was.
I have no idea.
I think that was Lex. I know he did the JJ Doom one on Lex. And he's been on them for a minute. But he was getting money from different labels. Like,
he was getting that money fast.
It's on Wu-Tang. That's a Wu-Tang tip. That's Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
Wu-Tang had, in '95 they had 3 albums, and they're all on different labels.
Yep.
Then you had, '96 which just Ghost. Then Wu came out. Then after that, it's a flood of just Wu-Tang albums on different labels.
True.
The reason why you do that because the labels. They're different labels, so you have to worry about like, oh, I gotta wait for this album to come out.
Yeah, you're
just one artist from a group on one label.
Yeah, it's not a situation where Disney has to have a slate. It's like, like this artist is on like Warner Brothers, and this artist is on Disney, and this artist is on Sony, and whatever, and they can all drop their stuff.
So it doesn't matter when they drop. It's like it's not. The money's being pulled from different directions.
So, it worked in such a wonderful way.
My white tee.
Now, and my white tee. Yep. Oh boy. So Redman, the joint that killed me about Redman is that just like the skits were great, and it was at the time, especially with skits and albums, they were getting whacked because. Muddy Waters was what about Elusive, Ghostface and MF Doom album supposed to drop 10 plus years.
That's Swift and Changeable. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Look, I'm gonna put that in the same box. You know what? There's hope for it. You know why? Because I used to talk about this box of music, like the box of like the next Dre album, the box of like the Outkast album, the box of the J Electronica and D'Angelo. But D'Angelo dropped the album. So now that box is semi-open. So because I was like, we ain't never gonna get another D'Angelo joint, but maybe we can get Ghost. But I want to see Ghost go back to like the not showing a face.
Yeah,
hoodie
mask Ghost,
no face, and maybe say a rhyme or two that I can understand instead of just being like, I ate spaghetti, ketchup's real tasty. I ran in cool shoes though. Don't forget about the car. Swing to the left. You'd be like, what? What are we talking about again? And then he'll probably. I'm pretty sure if I ever brought that to Ghost, he'd flip it on me and be like, you just ain't deep enough.
But you know what it is like they've released songs here and there throughout the years. It's
what is it? The Ghost Angels or whatever.
But they dropped something like I say in the last couple of years they dropped something.
Oh, word.
Even Madvillainy
Tony Ghost.
Even Madvillainy 2, like stuff has been coming out here and there. but it's like not solid enough to have a whole album.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if I like the tease or just like to not hear anything at all. I'm on the fence with that. Like sometimes I don't want to hear it at all because like the tease is like, oh, we don't get it. Okay, we just gotta sit around for another like 20 years for to hear something. So and by the time they release it, we ain't gonna be interested no more.
Yeah, because we're gonna be like, man, look, I'm 70, man. Thanks. No,
we'll be interested only if it's good.
Yeah.
See, like D'Angelo, I was like, all right, I don't know what to see about this. I don't know what's gonna be. Heard the album, I was like, yeah, D'Angelo's back. He didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I was like, it'd been nice if you came a little earlier, but I'm nice.
My thing is when you drop your best.
Yeah. And you gotta drop that heat all times. See so many potentials. I think Doom is one of the more moody artists. Yeah, I got a feeling that Doom, real life Doom, is very. Oh, Sean P and MF Doom. That would have been interesting. That would have been interesting.
I don't know if I personally would want to hear that.
I don't know, man. You think he could have?
I like Sean P when he was, Ruck.
Oh, so you like Ruck and you don't like Sean P?
I'm Helter Skelter.
Okay.
That's the guy I like. That new guy, Purge. I'm not.
All right, so
rest in peace, though.
Since we got 2 dope albums. Does Madvillainy make it in like your top 10 for hip hop?
Hell yeah.
Because I mean, sometimes we'll bring up albums that we think are great, but they might not make
top 10 easily. All right, I couldn't make a list right now with my top 10. Yeah, maybe I could.
We'll get to that in a second. I don't
know if I could though.
I want to say Muddy Waters definitely makes my top 10 of albums. Like if you said, yo, give me 10 albums that are hip hop that represent. Give me a list of 10 that represents the fullness of hip hop. Muddy Waters would definitely be in there. Okay. It's got the skits, it's got the beats, it's got the rhymes. I think Madvillain would definitely have to be in there. Something with Doom would have to be in there because I would want to show the more kind of like Basquiat style of rap, where it's like it's just very artistic, but you're like, this is weird, but cool. Like, you know what I mean?
I think when it's like a one of one, like nothing has ever come before or after it.
Yeah,
those are like the unique, top 10 albums. Like this is definitely one of them where it's like it's unquestionable. Like when I heard it, I was like, yo, what?
Oh, what up, Coolie?
It was instant, and then even keep hearing it, it gets better and better and better and better. Yeah. I hear more and more little nuanced things I didn't catch the first 20,000 times. So that's with those albums I love, where I can keep listening to it over and over and over and over.
Speaking of Madvillainy, what are a couple of tracks from there that are like bright spots?
Of course, accordion,
accordion. Okay.
So the part was like, where he goes, and when that bass line comes in, boom, 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 I was like, yeah, she's like the place got like, oh yeah, like that. You know that moment, that's like a moment where I'm like, yeah. Cause Doom is from the era.
Surrealist hip hop. Yeah.
Doom is from the era. He's from the late '80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for him to kind of keep that still qualities of the '80s in terms of how you present music and like a routine. You have a routine and it's a way that it just resonates with people. So that that would be like a trick. Yeah. Now they call it a trick. But you have these sing along sections. So that's something like that. It's that just gets me. But he gets that, but he's also still hip hop with it. It's not so commercial. It's more like
it's definitely something that seems natural for him.
That Meat Grinder.
Meat Grinder is tripping off the beat. It's just like
Money Folder. I like Money Folder.
All right, okay.
I like all. There's no track I'm like, I can skip that. There's no track I'll skip.
I'm trying to think.
For me, it's an unskippable album. You and Muddy Waters.
You know what?
For me, this is.
I might have one.
What track, yo?
I might have one skip.
Which one?
Sometimes I'm not in the mood for and sometimes
really?
I'm not. Sometimes, because I'm so on such a high. I'm like, I don't want to be mellow. I want to go back to the high. But then sometimes I like and I want to skip America's Most Blunted.
Really, America's Most Blunted?
But then I'm like, I feel bad for skipping it because I'm like, yo, this is boom, and it's like you got Quaz, you got Lord Quaz, and it just seems right. So it's like you feel bad for skipping it. I've literally skipped that song and then be like, nah, and went back.
Yeah.
That's I've literally done that before.
I don't know, that there's no skippable tracks because like I just feel like if you heard a Madlib album, you had those breaks.
Ooh, who had a better discography, Redman or Busta Rhymes? All right, okay, we'll get to that in a second. We're gonna get to that in a second.
One.
All right, you're going to finish the joints that you like from yours, and I'll chime in. But we're gonna talk about that one.
Fancy Clown.
Okay.
Because like this whole setup of it, like he's talking as Victor Vaughn. Yeah. Talking about Doom, like, hey man, you better stay away from my girl. That's even like a fifth wall or something. That's just crazy. Like he's that idea of like you talking about another character. Yeah. Like, and this Doom he's talking about. So now instead of him being the journalist, he's now as Victor Vaughn talking about Doom, like, hey man, stay away from my girl.
Ready and prepared to be stomped in the ground.
Yeah, like don't let him with 10 crown faces. He's talking about Doom's mask.
Yeah, and I was
like he's like
because when I heard it today, I was just like, oh no, he's talking about Doom. I'm thinking it's Doom talking about a dude trying to be like him.
Because on the track it says featuring Victor Vaughn. Yeah. So that's Victor Vaughn rapping about Doom like they got beef.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hear you in the background whenever I call. You know what I mean?
Let's see. What else you got on there? That's digging?
All caps.
Yeah, all caps makes sense. That's just what, that video. Yeah.
That joint. What else
it works.
For me, Rhinestone Cowboy, of course.
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah, that was like, that was it right there. Yeah. That's a good ending to an album.
Yeah. Rhinestone Cowboy, Meat Grinder are probably my top two.
Yeah.
Then it's like, all right, so it's probably like Rhinestone, Meat Grinder, then probably Money Folder, all caps. But Fancy Clown because Fancy Clown is funny to me when I listen to it. So it's like, dang, because there's so many good things, and the album goes like this, but it's like, it's so many weird things, so while it's going like this, you're like, oh, that's a funny skit. Yeah. Oh, I never paid attention to that part again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that cool stuff. And then having Quaz on there, was great. I just wish that Quaz was with Doom.
On what track?
With America's Most Blunted. It wasn't really. I would have liked to have them kind of like back and forth kind of thing.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I mean, it was still America's. Quaz is always great. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I hear him, you know what I'm saying? Like what is it? Mathematics or whatever.
Microphone Mathematics.
Microphone Mathematics. Yeah, like so. I love Quaz, and honestly, we're out of that era. We talked about it before, where you have like this weird, like character that you make, like Humpty Hump or Quaz or Octagon or Doom or any
all the Prince Paul characters.
Yeah, Prince Paul made up about 100 characters.
Yeah, every day he makes up a new character. So like that's. Yeah, we'll talk about that combo.
Yeah. So on the Redman side, pick it up. Pick it up works. Whatever, man is man. Yo, yo. Like I said this before. The line where he comes through that is so braggadocious, but also like ultra dope line where he's like, where was I? Oh yeah, sipping Cristal with fingers up your chick dress. Like, cause it's like he says it so relaxed, but also like, and it was just like, yo man, that rock the spot at the beginning. He's like, catch this picture of me in the mixture, so you won't forget the Blackjack the Ripper. Like, it's just like the way he drops the stuff, his breath control all through it. It's man,
he was on another level.
Do what you feel with that.
The crazy part about it, I just saw Redman in the airport.
Oh, what?
Like last Tuesday.
Dang, man.
I was like, yo, it's Red. I just saw him. Like, okay, he was on the little. The one that kind of we go through.
Yeah, the little escalator joint.
Yeah, so I was like, I ain't gonna chase him down.
Yo, man.
Jersey was in the building.
Jersey was rapping.
Rap Jersey all day.
What else we got? We got Superman Lover, which is always great.
Yeah. What number was that? Was that the first one? Or
that was one? Superman Lover
3?
2? 3.
2 or 3. Yeah.
I want to say it was 3.
I always forget what numbers they had.
Yeah. And it's like, Lover. Man, the skit before it when the girl is like coming in to interview Superman Lover and like she starts giving her head, it's just like, yo, it's all of it's funny. Like, and then the rhyme after it talking about like, yo, it was a nigga Perry Smith. It was like, it's just, it's on time, it's timely, and it's timely, but it's not dated. Because even now, and you know, the beef has been squashed or whatever, but you're still like, oh man, like you hear that line, you're like, it's kind of like funny. Dang, there's so much about that album. Eric killed it. Eric Sermon really came through. His rhymes came through.
That was 96, right? 96.
Yeah, like, I think I want to say 96.
Yeah, so 96 was a very interesting year for hip hop.
Yeah, it was just
very interesting year.
It was just laced with
like,
joints that were on point the whole way.
96 was Tribe.
Tribe was falling, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they were about to, or they had just dropped.
They dropped Beats Rhymes.
They dropped Beats Rhymes.
And it was like people like kind of didn't like that album.
One of my favorite trap songs is on that album.
What's your favorite trap song?
Not my favorite, but one of them.
What is the one?
Jam. I love Jam.
That's the doom dun doom dun.
I love that because we've all had those nights. We've all had those nights where it's like you hanging with your boys. One dude is bugging. One dude gets high. You're in the back trying to. We've all had those nights.
There's a couple like good that is a great song. That song reminds me of something that could be on any other Tribe album. Like there's a Tribe ethos like that could fit in that like Tribe song. There's songs I'm like
now I'm getting kind of jaded,
but that's definitely a Tribe
started acting irreverent, butt grabbing, mad laughing, just asking, and then like it's. I would say we all had those nights where we like, yo, let's get up together, let's go, let's get together, let's go to the club, or it's such and such birthday, they had a promotion, whatever. Look, we all off at the same time, let's go to the club, and that night happens. You know, such and such. The dude that gets drunk and always wants to fight, he gets drunk and he wants to fight. The dude that's chasing every girl in town, all of your friends, it's like that song represented like, man, I've had those nights. And then at the end of the night, either a fight breaks out or something and everybody has to leave, and then the cop is telling you that you can't park here and stuff. Like I've been in those nights. And like I've listened to Jam millions of times. Yeah, and then that beat, I love that beat.
That's too. One of those tracks that can fit on any Tribe album. You put it on any Tribe album, it works. So there's like for me, like that we're going to Tribe. That album is like half Tribe because there's half the songs can fit on Tribe album, but there's some that's weird or whatever. Like, it's just like the decision that they made. Not even like the beats were whack. Like just the beats were fine.
It didn't feel like Tribe. Yeah. Oh, and Prince I think put in that he loves Madlib's instrumental albums. You had like Doe Cosby Suite and stuff. What is it? First Class was probably my favorite out of all of them.
First Class.
Yeah, he was like, give me a little finger pop. Yeah, like, the only thing I don't like about First Class is that it's not like 2 hours long. That's what I don't like about it.
My joint is the dude was trying to get like, but the songs come too fast, so I can't get going. That's my favorite joint. When it dropped and
what's the joint? What's the beat that he has? And what's the joint where it's like, watch your mouth, nigga?
That's from Volume 1 and 2.
Like those random vocal samples are mad funny, yo.
Yeah, so just before.
And the reason that one sounds so funny.
Okay.
The reason that vocal sample is so funny because I swear that lady sounds like my great aunt.
But you know Aunt Loretta,
but she sounds just like you.
You know what that is, right?
Who?
That's I don't know if her name was Wanda on Stanford and stuff, but it's Esther on Stanford. Yeah.
She sounds just like my Aunt Loretta when she's like, watch your mouth, Nick.
Oh, watch your mouth, Nick. Yeah.
Yo, I love that part. Yeah. But it's funny because like if you're listening to it while the windows are down and like people like beside you, it's like mad random. Because you're like listening to a beat and it's like, watch your mouth. It's like, you're like,
Because even on that album it has it's like again, like like that's just like little like stuff like that. The Wanda Page. Thank
you. Word up. So that's my joy. So all right, we covered our albums. I did want to get to the statement about the discography. Redman or Bust? Okay, first album, Busta. I want to say Busta Wind's first album. The Coming was on some. Because Redman's first album, you know what? I got it on wax. I think I've only listened to it like once.
What's
I'm trying to think.
On that one?
The only thing I can think of is Dare's the Dark Side, and that's the second one. Man, I cannot think.
The what? The what album?
Yeah, the what album. Yeah. The what album? I don't know. I can't remember what was on it. The what?
So Muddy Waters was his fourth album.
Third. Yeah.
Wait.
Muddy was his third. The what? There's the Dark Side and Muddy Waters. Yeah. So Busta wins first album because The Coming is what I can't even remember nothing from what. So yo man.
Wait. So what's Tonight's Night? That's on the Dark Side. Where's
Yeah, that's on There's the Dark Side. Yeah.
I think that's when we knew Redman. Yeah, like, that was the moment.
Yeah, that's when this was like that's Redman. Busta on The Coming had just. It was just so much pent up energy.
Hot Fudge.
Yep.
You had Ill Vibe.
Yeah, Ill Vibe.
Say word.
Yeah.
When you want to, my shit be absurd.
Yo, it's
I got that Ill Vibe.
He also has another kind of like Busta's rhymes, but Busta's rhymes can get off kilter and then catch back up with themselves. Yeah. It's really weird because it's like when I be on the mic, my shit be absurd, and then it's like I got the ill, but it's like, what? Hold up, did he slow down?
His speed and it was very like erratic sometimes.
Yeah. So first album, I say he won definitely.
You gonna album the album? I just gonna like
discography. All right,
discography. Like we just go down the album.
Discography.
So I know Busta Rhymes like discography to a T.
See. My little brother, Busta Rhymes, is my little brother's favorite rapper.
So he knows him too. Top 10 rapper, so.
Oh, Redman took shots at Busta early on. I didn't know that. Wow. Well, I thought they were all cool. What I thought they were all kind of in the same circle of like circle of friends.
Not really. Not really. What circle are you looking at?
What I mean is you got kind of like everybody was pretty much, at least with Redman, Tribe, Busta, all them, were like 2 degrees away from Prince. So, you got Prince Paul, and everybody knows Prince Paul. So at least when I was younger, I assumed they were all kind of in the same
Prince group. Paul, Redman, like what's the, I'm trying to figure out the degree.
Because Redman, I believe, knew Q-Tip and hung with Q-Tip off and on. And Q-Tip knew Prince Paul, of course. So at least that's what I've been told. Wow. So those guys, and matter of fact, Redman is in the, whatchamacallit video, scenario video.
He is in a scenario video. You are correct.
Eating some chicken.
but that's 92. That's before Busta Rhymes. That's before Busta Rhymes. Okay, so this is another thing too.
Yeah.
Redman's career started way earlier.
Way earlier.
Before Busta Rhymes. So there's an uneasiness to that.
Because Busta Rhymes was still in Lords of...
If you're going by time, 96, Coming, 96, Muddy Waters.
Okay, so let's start right there. All right, Coming, Muddy Waters. Whoo, that's tough. Muddy Waters is a longer album, and Muddy Waters got heaters. Because I guess we won't count the time before because Busta was on Leaders, and Redman was still solo. So, man, Muddy Waters versus The Coming. The Coming. Man, that's tough. Because both of those albums are flames.
So then you do boom.
All right, so we watched those out.
Let's go to the second album. Dropped an album like every year,
yeah, because
4 years.
He busted. There was The Coming, then there was When Disaster Strikes, which was also hot,
and ELE.
ELE was super flames. At least those first 3 for me were all there.
I feel Redman's peak was Muddy, Dr. Name, and Malpractice some tracks.
All right,
but Busta Rhymes has 3 flames albums already. Okay. And we even get Busta Rhymes wins in my opinion.
You know what? I love Redman, but I think we're gonna have to give it to Busta because I just started thinking about the Dre stuff that I like.
I didn't even get the Anarchy.
Anarchy was on. Anarchy had some flames.
Had some flames on it.
Anarchy got some real flames.
Then we get to the Dre. Then the Genesis.
Yep.
Then
Genesis
no more.
Genesis is fire.
But then the Big Bang. Have you heard the Big Bang, my friend?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. That track with Q-Tip, Get You Some.
Yeah.
That first track.
Money, cars, clothes. It's like dun dun.
So in terms of discography, full discography, Busta Rhymes wins. But in terms of actually,
because Redman is dope. Oh man, Busta wins discography, man. I'm sorry. We put it down. Man, the gavels. Yo, look, Busta
Rhymes.
Man, yo, man. Busta Rhymes wins that easy. Dang. He won that joint mad easy.
Oh,
now I think about
it.
Like, yo, now I think about it, Busta wins that easy. Because you got There's a Dark Side that had flames. Then Muddy Waters, which was the peak. Then Doc's the Name, which kind of continued the peak.
Yeah.
Malpractice, which was sliding down but still hot. But that's 3 albums.
Then he dropped, what's the one after that? Red Gone Wild?
Red Gone Wild.
Yeah.
Which I think the skits were better than Are You All Into MF Grimm?
Not really.
Not really.
Nah.
I heard a couple MF Grimm songs and I was just like, nah, it's not for me.
Nah. What does his MF stand for?
Maybe it's still Metal Face? Or maybe it's Muff. No, it's
yeah. Well, because Doom was always like Metal Face or Metal Fingers.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
Depending on whatever
Metal Face and Destro. Yes, no. Still Incredible with Escrow. Just Say Ho. Out to sleep. Yo! Yes, Miss Laylo.
Hey, ho, baby. Yeah.
Whew. For the trying to get away, best to get Mako. Yo. Yo, the way he doubles and triples his I guess syllables and stuff scheme. Like it man, dumb. This dumb in the way that you're like, wow. Huh? How do you even say that? How did you you had that waiting, right? Yeah. Like you wrote this like a year ago. It was like, I just need the right beat for this one day. And then, like you weren't sitting down and like, I got it right here. Best to get makeup. Yeah. Man, but yeah, just like that small stuff, like say ho out. It's man.
There's little things like that. Like those little touches. They were in sync. Like or just how he wrote his rhymes to the beats, which is like perfectly in a rock. Like it just made sense at the time. Word. That's why I always feel like part 2 should never be done.
Because you don't think they can recapture. It's gonna be tough.
It's gotta be organic, and that was organic. Sometimes you can't manufacture organic. No, you can't, or not even sometimes. Yeah, you can't manufacture organic, and that was an organic like collaboration. And I feel it shouldn't be done like oh, we need a part 2 of this. No, actually we don't. Even if
tell another villain story, but not Madvillainy too.
Cause I'm trying to think like in terms of collaborations, like the one that comes to my head is like what inter group would be Red and Ghost. They did 2 albums. I mean not Red. I mean Ray and Ghost.
Ray and Ghost.
They did 2 albums together technically because Ghost was all over Cuban Links and Ray was all over Iron Man.
Yeah.
But now the Iron Man had an extra feature of Capadonna. So you add something else to the mix. That's the only way it can be organic. You add something else to the mix.
True.
So if it was like Madlib, Doom, and like with like a rare feature, like maybe like 4 or 5 songs featured with some random, not even random, but like I'm trying to think who would even work with Doom.
Cool Keith, he's weird enough. I don't know if that's the only person I could think of that's like weird.
Not even weird, just something that's just like Ghostface, Madlib, Ghostface and Doom. Like if Ghostface featured on like 5 songs,
that would be Doom
very over Madlib beats. Then we got something.
Yo, Ghost over Lib beats?
But I'm saying like adding something to the mix. Yeah. Because just saying, oh, we're gonna do the same thing over again.
It's gonna work.
Yeah, it's gonna work. We're gonna have Doom, gonna have Madlib, and that's all we need. Like no, maybe you need like some different flavor to
it. That would be nice, man.
Just like it goes on the
Madlib. I wonder. Because, I mean, I guess I know Madlib is still out there, like, mixing and doing shows and stuff, but I wonder, like, yo, we know that Madlib watches the show. Madlib, I'm talking to you right now.
We talking to you, Madlib.
Call Ghostface, call Doom, tell him it's time, you know what I'm saying, to make an album. If they can get in the room long enough.
No, it don't even need to be in the room. They just need, like, they do the same thing. Madlib in the basement somewhere, in another studio, and he's just making beats, and he just gives them to Doom.
Yeah.
In another studio. And they never talk.
And they can never talk, and then just pass it off, because, I mean, of course, you know how it is now. Just, Wi-Fi, email, or whatever.
No, I need them still to be in the same area.
Oh, same area,
So the synergy still works in that way.
Okay, so the energy is kind of being shared.
Yeah.
You know what? All right, how about this, Doom? All y'all meet up at, like, some studio out there. Nah, come out here on the West Coast.
That's what he did.
Come back on the West Coast. Come back to the West Coast. Or even Ghost come to the West Coast.
Or even change it up. How about this? How about Doom make the beats and Madlib raps again?
Wow. You know what? I'm not mad at that.
With more Quasimodo. With more
Quas.
Yeah.
Yo.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Spice it up. Throw some spice in there. Don't do the same thing. It's corny.
I like Quasimodo.
That's why I like
so
part two.
I'm down for that because I like Quasimodo.
Lord Quas. Yeah, like
Lord Quas.
Quasimodo. Yeah, put more
Quasimodo.
Put a little Madlib, and then like have a Doom track by himself.
Yeah.
Over his own beats, like Madlib did on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like just flip it on his head.
Word.
Call it Villain Mad, or something. I mean, like whatever. Just flip it on his head.
That would be nice.
I got ideas.
See, look.
I could be the A&R.
There you go, right there.
Repertoire.
So we settled the Busta joint. That's definitely done. All right. 10 albums. I won't say top 10. What are 10 albums that you would give to somebody that knew nothing about hip hop and say, if you listen to these 10 albums, you know what hip hop is?
Okay, easy. Not easy. I would say easy. Nothing's easy. Okay, so I would give them.
Ooh, Nas and Kanye. That was super. Ooh, that joint was drizzy. That joint was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, you ruined it. No, let's just come back to some good stuff, man. Not no bad stuff.
Yeah, man. Back to the good stuff.
So I would say Wu-Tang Forever.
Okay.
Right. Madvillainy.
I
gotta look up there because I'm out. Slum Village.
Volume 2. All right.
I gotta look up there for my time. I will give them Black Star.
Okay.
I will give them When Disaster Strikes.
When Disaster Strikes. All right.
I will give them The Infamous.
The Infamous. All right. Makes sense.
This is hip hop?
Yeah.
I will give them maybe Graduation, Kanye.
Graduation. All right. Got 3 more. Choose wisely, my son.
I would give them Things Fall Apart, Roots.
Ooh, okay.
I'm just looking at my collection. That's all that is up there. Wait, that's it. I'll give them Donuts too.
Donuts. All right.
How was that? 9?
That's 9. You got one more.
All right. That's it. Busta Rhymes. Oh, I said what?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got probably.
Yeah, one more.
Probably Nas Illmatic.
Yeah. All right, that's not bad. Yeah. That's a decent list.
Yeah. I'm definitely missing somebody, but like in terms of like what I'll give them to kind of like that shape their hip hop mind.
Yeah.
Those albums.
All right, 10 albums for me. All right. De La Soul is dead.
Okay.
Volume 2, Slum Village.
Okay.
Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
Biggie, Life After Death.
Really? Not Ready to Die?
No. Life After Death because I feel like
strange choice.
Because I feel like that's when he matured as a lyricist. Then I'm gonna say Illmatic, Muddy Waters.
Okay.
Let me get Madvillain in there.
Okay.
Black Star in there.
Okay.
Like Water for Chocolate in there.
Yeah, I was in that con for a minute.
You knew Common was coming.
I was gonna say Common. I saw the green. I can't do Common.
You knew Common was coming for me. And then
one more.
Last album to really shape. Last album.
I know I missed somebody already.
I'm trying to think of. Because I'm trying to think. I've touched like kind of flashy stuff. I've touched some street stuff. Let me. You know what? This is going to be a weird mix, but let me get. Let me do.
What are you thinking?
I was trying to. Let's do something.
That's what I forgot. Damn,
let's do. And I know.
So we just covered them 2 weeks ago.
I know this is going to be weird, but I'm trying to shape someone hip hop mind.
How did I not put Tribe in? What's wrong with me?
Yeah, see, that's why I'm mad because I got one left, and I want to give a Tribe joint, but I already gave a De La joint.
That's a good one.
Miseducation is another good one. But see, that's on the line
because she's
like hip hop and singing.
I'm
gonna say this, and I know it's gonna sound weird.
I would say
but
score,
Nelly's first joint.
Whoa.
And I know this sounds weird, but I think this is hip hop that touches everything. You got old stuff in there, you got street stuff in there, you got flashy stuff in there, you got backpack stuff in there, you got everything. You got everything that you need for hip hop type of stuff.
My brains have just been scrambled.
Nelly,
are you a chef?
Nelly
my brains have been scrambled.
Nelly got some joints.
You just whisper.
You know what I'm saying? Nelly got some joints for real.
You just cooked me up.
Yeah.
Throw me on the grill.
But yeah, because I think that list gives you kind of like, it gives you a street, it gives you your party.
You know what? I want another 10.
You want?
Because I forgot Tribe. That's
all right, cool.
I'm gonna put.
What up, Max? Max Evans in the house. What's up? What's up?
I'm actually gonna put Midnight Marauders. That's my.
Yeah, Midnight Marauders is such
my
a
11th.
Such a.
But I don't have Midnight Marauders up there. That's why I didn't.
All right, so you got Midnight Marauders is your 11th. I'll take a 11th, honorable mention 11th, which is.
Ooh, I forgot another person.
I'll put in. I'll take Tribe, and you know what? I'm gonna give him Midnight too. I'm gonna give him Midnight Marauders too.
Oh man, I forgot most of the Ecstatic too. Jeez, man.
Yeah, the Ecstatic is good, cause that's the one with Napoleon's Dynamite.
No. That's True Magic.
Oh yeah. Sorry, because I conflate those. You know what? Like I was talking about Low End Theory, and I conflate True Magic and pretty much everything.
They're similar.
Yeah, it's like True Magic.
But Ecstatic is like a culmination of the two albums that he failed. You know, in terms of commercial success or whatever. With the what's it called?
He had.
What's the name of that damn album? I'm looking at it right now. I can't see the title.
What? Black on Both Sides.
Black on Both Sides. No. After Black on Both Sides.
Black on Both Sides.
New Danger, and True Magic. The baby of that is Ecstatic.
Yeah,
and a more fine-tuned, like a very he actually
because he on that one he had. I'm trying to think what was on Ecstatic.
That's the one that had Revelations,
Is that the joint that had "There Is a Way"? No matter what you say.
That's all True Magic. True Magic was a sleeper.
Yeah,
it was better than New Danger.
True Magic had like so because didn't that have Life Is Real?
Life is real. Yeah, is the sun.
Life is real. Sun and moon and nice is real. What I'm spitting out right is real. Because my life is ill.
Full of magic. That might be New Danger actually.
Full of magic, tractor skill, sun bright, no time to chill. Got all type of bills. Got C's, I got to feed with this. They be needing. I got ex-wife beef and. That's how deep it gets.
My life, yeah.
Yo, man, like
it might be on this. It is.
Most of True Magic. What we got on there? Perfect Time when I'm rhyming.
The Undeniable.
Dog
of the Drug. Crime and Medicine.
Crime and Medicine. That's a good joint.
Napoleon Dynamite. There's a Way.
Napoleon Dynamite. There's a Way. So there's a There's a Way is on there. Oh yeah.
Give me some.
Yeah. So that's all right. Word.
Fake
Slick Rick was on Ecstatic. Yeah, Auditorium. Yeah.
Fake Bonanza on here. Yeah.
Fake Bonanza. Yeah. Yo, so self-absorbed, immature. I can't remember being this bored. Fake Bonanzas become real wars. Bullets burn through the candy on the driver's side door.
I'm putting Ecstatic because it's a culmination of the two albums for me.
Long investigations and no firm leads.
So I'm adding two. I'm adding too much. I had 12 on my list.
Yo.
I might have to put Reflection Eternal on there too.
Ooh, Reflection. Yeah, so see, but we put together. I think we put together a good enough list where it's like they got you got your street stuff, you got your flashy stuff, you got your kind of party stuff, you got your hip hop, you definitely got your deep, you got your surrealish with like Madvillainy. Then hopefully those albums will allow them to branch out to like food, which is like you got beef rap.
Yeah, beef rap.
Yo, straight up rap snitches is still one of like, yo, it's just funny because when you listen to the lyrics, you're like, you know what? Rappers do be straight telling them, if they don't be telling on themselves, they be giving away like all the slang. Like police don't even have to figure out what slang is no more. They just be like, yo, let me just cop the new joint. I know what they calling every type of drug out there. Yeah. Cause I just copped the new album. Listen to it real quick. I'm downloaded the slang. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I guess yeah. That's a good list. I think we got some good lists. We got some good stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you guys were surprised I threw Nelly in there. But
yeah, on the you ain't another one.
On the sneak, I like Nelly. I don't think I can roll with like a whole album of Nelly, but he has like specific songs in there that I'm like, yo, this rocks. This rocks for the club. This, you know what I'm saying? And you need those club
joints. You threw that Nelly one. That's
like
me throwing
like Pastor Cavassier, Hot in Here, stuff like that. You need those kind of songs, for celebration type stuff. Okay. Now, don't celebrate until you mindless, but do celebrate when you got time.
Yeah, I can see that. I wouldn't have thrown Nelly in there. Who that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace.
All right, so IG feed is over. We got about 10 minutes to kick it.
Yeah.
Any new joints that you've been listening to that kind of caught you off guard that you were like, this is hot?
No, nothing. I have nothing.
Nothing?
I haven't listened to anything.
Any old joints since you've been on your vacation that you like dusted off and you're like, yo, this is still raw?
Man, it's funny thing. I don't really listen to music like that, man. I do, but like in my head, I always have music playing in my head. So like me listening to like will take away from my radio station I have in my head. So my radio station is just so random. But it's like, let me see. What about you? Anything?
The platform. I listened to the platform lately. Dilated Peoples. The actual song, The Platform, not the album, but the song, The Platform.
That's the one I had.
The Platform takes respect to perfect the art form.
Yeah.
At times, the battleground and rappers get their hearts.
Oh, no, I know the song. What was on that? Wasn't that the name of the album too, right?
Yeah. That was the name of the album.
What was on the album again?
No Surrender and No Retreat.
There's only one reason why I can't mess with Dilated People. Only one reason.
You don't like Evidence?
I don't like Evidence.
I knew it. I know this dude. He sounds. He's Guru.
Boring.
He's Guru. And I know, and no disrespect.
He's Guru that could rap on a beat.
Oh,
that's cold blooded, ain't it?
That's cold blooded.
It's cold, ain't it?
Yo,
it's cold.
But he's Guru. He's got a dope voice, but he's not really killing it. Rocka brings it. You know what I'm saying? But,
that's what I'm saying. Rocka was I like Rocka.
See, man. What should I do with my old vinyls? I feel bad throwing them out.
Keep them.
You know what? Keep them. Unless you don't have the space. If you don't have the space,
sell them.
Any wax that I have is like back in my mom's crib, so you can always do that. Unless you don't have that ability.
This is what I'll do.
Friends that might keep them for you.
Go through them, see what you like. Make it like 2 or 3 crates, and that's it.
Yeah.
Could even be like I got these records behind me. There's like 2 crates worth over there. That if anything goes down, I can take those crates and I'll be satisfied. There's some heat over there.
Yeah.
Behind me, semi-heat.
Yeah.
Heat over there.
And I did the same thing with my comic. I did the same thing with my comic books. When I left home, I was like, all right, I'm gonna take 2 long boxes and that's it. Yeah. Everything else I read is pretty much digital. I got the full series I got like Avengers Disassembled. I got Age of Apocalypse. I got Superman, Batman, like Public Enemies when Lex was the president and trying to come in. I got like those kind of issues.
Question for you. Since you said it as Avengers Disassembled. Since you had the inside track, since you're like part of Marvel, since you're part of the Marvel universe, NERDSoul man, NERDSoul. What do you think?
Disney be giving me them checks.
What do you think the title of the next Avengers is going to be?
Man, you know what? That's been racking my brain because Kevin Feige came out and said that the title itself is a spoiler. Yeah. So I've been trying to think of what it could be. It can't be something like Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet, or Infinity.
It's gotta be. It could. That's
the only thing I could think is maybe something like like Avengers 4. Avengers 4, maybe something like Avengers 4 Secret Wars or something like that. Something like that.
Be Avengers Disassembled. That's why I said. Because when you said, I was like, people have been hinting at the Disassembled thing.
Okay,
but that makes more sense. Cause like after this movie with Thanos, whatever happens, Avengers is dead.
Yeah.
For the time being, it could be new Avengers. It could be new Avengers.
Yeah, the new Avengers.
Yeah, but
which I got that series too. But
and the White
Avengers 4. that would be an amazing film. It'd be like, we solved racism. There it is. The end. That's the credits.
So that's gonna be interesting what the name is gonna be.
Yeah,
it will definitely be a dead giveaway.
Avengers Forever.
But we'll probably see it after Captain Marvel.
Yeah, because it's March. Captain Marvel, then Avengers 4. So it's coming soon, guys. It's coming a lot faster than we think.
I mean, we thought Infinity War we're here already. We already saw it. I just saw it last night again for the
the joint. It's good. it's literally Marvel taking a victory lap on these cats.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like cats that can't get their cinematic universe off the ground, people that are like having problems, you know. And I'm gonna do a video. Somebody made a comment, and I'm actually gonna make a video. They were talking about the DC animated joints.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yo, man, if you could, you know, because people always say the animated joints are better than live action, would you make, you know, the live act? What would you do if you could make those live action? What would your cinematic universe in DC look like?" So I'm gonna make a video, and because I got some picks that you guys might not, you know, be happy with, but I think the DC universe can be salvaged. If Aquaman is good this year, it changes the landscape. Like, and when I say good, I mean critics and fans.
Like Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
because then you have two characters that you can now build like a big three. You know, third one, maybe Flash, maybe Cyborg. Like, make it a good movie.
See, I like Man of Steel. I know there's some contention out there, but I like Man of Steel.
It wasn't bad. I like Man of Steel.
I like Wonder Woman.
And I like Wonder Woman.
So if they can hit with Aquaman, I think Justice League is empty calories enough to make people like that based on the movie being good. You know what I'm saying?
I think Aquaman could work because we don't really have much.
You got family drama.
He hasn't been on the screen.
Nah,
that's why it can work. Just like how Iron Man,
he hasn't been on the screen before. You can do whatever you want. Yeah,
Captain America, like
it's not preconceived.
So I think Aquaman could work if it's a good movie.
Yeah,
as long as they don't mess it up, I think it'd be good, and they can still build off of those two pillars. There'll be two pillars now.
Yeah, it'll be you have Wonder Woman.
You have, and then now they're also beef too in the universe. Like, you know, that also work with that.
Because the Amazons and Atlanteans have had their beef.
They've had their beef. So that's a perfect way to kind of get those universes together.
There you go.
It's a starting point.
But
just get movies under your belt.
Get some movies that are good. Stop trying to make all these derivative films and stuff. Look, give us another Superman movie that is solid, straight solid. Like, say, you know, critics are digging it, fans are digging it. Make this Aquaman joint on point, and then we can see. All right, let's get our Flash in there. Let's get our Green Lantern Corps up in here, and let's roll.
I think Flash could work if they do it right. If they do the Flashpoint, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, or even something.
But it might be too early to do Flashpoint because he ain't got a whole movie yet.
Or
maybe
maybe
just jump and do Flashpoint.
Well, what we can do with the movie is have him dealing with Reverse Flash. But just in a very different way than he dealt with them in the TV show.
Oh yeah, that's what I was feeling. Like, so it should be always different. That may be a bad thing too. That they already have a TV show.
Yeah, because they've already done. It's tough. Even though I do like Ezra Miller, but it's DC because I tried to tell
Iron Man TV show and then having Iron Man on its screen.
Yeah, I tried to tell DC let the TV folks come up to the movies. And then you can have a movie like, say, every other year while the TV shows fill in.
It's a hard jump. Because
the acting is a hard jump.
What filled in the blank for the longest time for the Marvel movies was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
It filled in all the blanks.
Yeah. So you can have, you would have your three, and this is what I was thinking at first when they first announced it. You would have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Their movies would be actual movies. In between, you would have your TV shows. Like, they have a Teen Titans TV show coming. Yeah. They already got Flash and Green Arrow. Mm-hmm. So in the between time, they would have their TV shows rolling. And then after each third movie, so you have a Wonder Woman movie, Superman movie, Batman movie. And then after that, a Justice League movie. And when that Justice League movie happens, then Flash comes up to the films. Green Lantern comes up to the films. Then we bring in Green Lantern and stuff.
I think they should already be introduced in the movies. Like, somehow Aquaman's already in a Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah.
Flash is already in a Superman movie or a Batman movie. Like, just to kind of, remember that guy? Yeah.
He was like, cool we know that dude.
Cyborg should be in someone's movie. Yeah, but just bring him into the fold. So when you have I was saying Avengers.
Yeah, when you have a Justice League
movie, you already familiar with the characters.
Yeah.
Like, for example, just taking the Avengers as an example. Clint, aka Hawkeye, was already in Iron Man. No, not Iron Man. He was in Thor. No,
he was in Thor.
He was in Thor.
Yeah,
he was the guy. He was going to shoot him down before he went to get his hammer.
Yeah.
You already saw Coulson. Coulson already.
Yeah, Coulson been around.
But you have Black Widow was already in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2.
Season 2. Yeah.
She's in Iron Man 2. So you already see that character. So you got those.
So they're kind of like they're alive and walking around.
Had his own standalone movie. with another actor.
Yeah.
And they have another. So you don't really need him to have his own movie because
we've already seen
Hulk. You already seen two of them. Remember, they before the Ang Lee one, you had the.
That one don't count though. That one don't count.
They don't count.
The
But what I'm saying is that we already
Hulk
seen Hulk twice on the screen before
Word.
before like Iron Man came. It was Iron Man then Hulk in the same year.
Yeah.
So you already seen them twice. It's like, yeah, we don't need another Hulk movie, and we really don't need another.
And then
Hulk
we kind of
movie.
got him in Thor Ragnarok.
Then you have more Thor Ragnarok, and every Avenger he's always plays a million.
You Banner's friend, you know Hulk friend.
Yeah. So I'm saying he's already had a movie in so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
So we've got enough
Hulk. I don't think his movies will be compelling. Like certain characters don't the way they write them don't make good movies.
For them to be compelling, I think you would have to take them. Well, you know what? Maybe not take them. You would have to take them to the edge of PG-13 because of the way Abomination is or the way the leader is. They're a little more vicious as far as villains.
Yeah. This is really hard for them to create villains with Hulk. Like, what are you gonna like? Like that's hard. Like, you can do Red Hulk.
Yeah. You can do Red Hulk. Yeah.
But he's in the universe still. He's still the general in the universe.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because he just was in Infinity War.
Yeah. I think
so. He's not gonna change over like they hinted at it, but they never did it.
Well, they hinted at the prison in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when they broke everybody out of the prison. Abomination was in that prison, so you could bring Abomination back with the leader who we saw like teased at the end of the Incredible Hulk movie. So the leader working with whatchamacallit, because with Abomination, because he knows Abomination can catch the Hulk.
Wait, the Incredible Hulk one was that? That's not. Which one was that? That's the first one.
That's the first one.
The Ang Lee one?
No, sorry. The Ang Lee one isn't in universe. The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton.
What was the leader part of that one? Oh, the guy at the
end where his brain started like growing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the leader. So
I forgot that
have the leader take control of Abomination's mind to capture the Hulk so he can do more tests or whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Hulk
it's way too late for that.
Hulk got involved. He's speaking now.
Yeah.
Like, he passed all that.
Yeah, he passed that. Plus, Hulk gonna be taking karate classes after Infinity War. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be taking. See, Henry Cavill got canceled today because of Me Too. Oh snap! Henry Cavill made some Me Too comments. Oh, bruh, come on, man. I actually like Henry Cavill, man.
I think they need to not write.
We're gonna be talking about him on Sunday. They need to not
write that Superman character so dry, though. I think they need to do something with that character.
We need Superman.
Well, the Zack Snyder it's too stiff, man.
Yeah,
I mean, they gotta get out of that cloud of Zack Snyder.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna use Aquaman to do that.
Yeah,
because Aquaman is he's a very jovial character.
Yeah.
But I want to get, and at the end of Justice League, we did see Superman getting more like the race with the Flash and stuff. So we do see Superman getting more.
But that was all Josh Whedon. You think
that was Josh.
You think Zack Snyder?
No, that was Josh.
That's what Josh Whedon needs to do. Maybe he needs to do the Justice League.
Yeah, because you can. Even though I do like the Justice League and it's empty. It's good empty calories, but you can definitely tell two people directed that movie.
Oh yeah.
But I love that flashback. Just seeing the Lantern, seeing Hercules in there. There's so much stuff where I'm like, yo, why can't we get this scene for like 5 more minutes to maybe see the planning of the men and the Atlanteans and everybody come together? Because I'm like, oh snap, Hercules? Yo, they just threw that in here?
To be honest, if they made that,
you just threw the lanterns in here?
If they made that the movie,
yo,
forget that.
You know what?
Like a Flash,
Avengers, something like Justice League, Justice League Unity or something, and it would show them. You know what? You could run a parallel story talking about their current battle with prepping for them to come back while Wonder Woman's telling them the stories of old and see, because when I saw Hercules, I was like, yo, they put Hercules in this joint, and then even what's his name? Oh boy, Steppenwolf said when he fought Wonder Woman for the first time, he said, "You got the blood of the old gods in you." So I'm like, that's the movie. Give us the history of these characters. That's the movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's like almost like they're.
It's like they're scared to like.
The way they're setting it up is not like almost like they know the fans know the information, but they're not giving it to us.
Yeah, because it's like even if we know the information, we're excited about having it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we need it. We need it, DC. We need it. You know, we would like to have it, DC. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Check out Madvillainy. Check out Muddy Waters if you haven't. MF Doom, dope rapper. Redman, dope rapper. And till next time, we're going to bounce. So,
Arckatron, bounce like a satellite in orbit. In the words of Busta Rhymes.
So
I'm still trying to figure out what that means, but okay.
Yeah, I can't really bounce because there's nothing to get leverage to bounce from. But anyway, where can the wonderful people online find you?
You can find me at Arckatron.com on my website.
Word up.
And all social media platforms is Arckatron. ARCKATRON.
Word up. And me, NERDSoul, NERDSoul, one word. Check me out. Google search me, YouTube search me, whatever. If you're watching right now, hit the thumbs up button. If you're also watching right now and you like what you see, go on and subscribe and make sure to share this stream for folks that love that hip hop, man. We're here talking hip hop every other week, bringing our favorite albums, talking about cool stuff, and just seeing where the conversation leads us. So until next time, from us to you, we're just saying peace.
Peace.
Until next time, y'all, be good, please.